Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com. I am in Honolulu, Hawaii, and for lunch I am eating at the Maunakea Marketplace, which is kind of a hawker center food court in Chinatown, and I am here to eat Filipino food. I just ordered food from Naty's Kitchen, which is a famous Filipino restaurant in Honolulu. I ordered a bunch of dishes in a styrofoam container, and I can't wait to dig in for lunch. I spent about 2 months in the Philippines about 6 years ago, and I loved the food, but that was before I ever started making videos. So I don't have very many or any videos of the food in the Philippines, but I loved my time there. And there's a bunch of restaurants here. Many of them are Filipino restaurants, but one of the most well-known is Naty's Kitchen. So I got straight in line, and all the dishes are prepared. And so you just get either a plate or a foam box, and you can designate and point to which dishes you like. So I got a couple of different dishes, some of the main dishes, and I just found a place to sit right here in this food court. They have some tables set out, or you can get your food to go, but I'm gonna sit right here and devour. Can I have 3 items? The blood stew, and also you have Pinakbet. Maybe I'll try this one. Less. And then can I have one box of soup, sinigang? Foam box. Let me open this up. Oh, and it is just packed with food. I think they normally offer a 2-item combo, but I decided to get 3 because I wanted to try some of these other dishes. But I've got 2 big piles of rice. This one is Pinakbet, which is vegetables in shrimp paste, I believe. This one is dinuguan. Dinuguan. Chocolate. Filipino blood, made with blood and pork, and I think there are all sorts of organs in here as well. And some people call it chocolate, because it definitely does look chocolatey. That's like chocolate sauce. And then I was gonna order adobo, but she recommended that I try something called Igado, which is similar, I think, but I liked it because it looks more meaty, less fat, maybe a little less fat on the pork. And then on the side, I got a bowl of sinigang, which is pork sinigang. Yes, which is a sour soup. I gotta start with this dish. It's just too tempting and chocolatey looking. I'll put some of that on the rice, and then I will get a bite of this. Oh, that's extremely good. I think in that bite I had 1 piece of pork meat, and then I think I had a piece of something a little chewier. Maybe it was intestines, I'm not sure, but really good. And that's just actually, yeah, if you didn't know it was blood, you would not think it's blood at all. It just has a kind of a mild but rich flavor to it. It almost does have a little bit of a sweetness and a sourness as well. Over here is the Pinakbet, which is a lot of long beans, and there's some bitter melon. There is some cabbage in here with shrimp paste. I'm trying to mix in with my rice again. Man, I could use some metal spoonery. Okay, but this will do. That is good as well. I got a little piece of bitter melon, which I love. And then those Chinese long beans are nice and crisp. And then it's flavored with a little bit of the saltiness from that shrimp paste. Okay, let me go in for the next dish. And this is like pieces of pork. And I'm not sure, it looks like there's some pepper. Maybe it's seasoned with black pepper. And I hope there's some vinegar in here as well. But we'll see. I don't know if I've ever had this dish before. That's just a little bit sour from vinegar, but the pork is extremely tender. I can taste a little bit of black pepper, and then I got I think it was a bell pepper in that bite as well. Not overly strong in flavor, but just really tender pork. and that does go well with rice. And then finally the sinigang, which is pork sinigang, and there are a bunch of vegetables in here. I'll chase that with another bite of the broth. Okay, that soup flavor is delicious. The soup broth is a little bit oily, but it is still really good flavor, and yeah, I'm a big fan of sinigang. Out of all the dishes, everything is very good and tastes very home style, like Filipino home cooked food. But I gotta say that my favorite dish out of everything I ordered is probably the dinuguan, which is the blood stew. It has just a fantastic flavor to it. And yeah, it's just, the blood just kind of makes it rich and thickens the sauce. But the sauce is not overly strong in flavor, but just sort of has a kind of a sweetness to it and a little bit of sourness. And then if anything, it has almost just a hint of like a livery flavor to it. A great restaurant, and also we met some very nice, friendly Filipino aunties here who were happy to talk to us and to see us enjoying the food, but has a really good home feel to it. I enjoyed this atmosphere and also this restaurant. If you come to Honolulu and if you're looking for home-cooked comfort Filipino food, Natty's Kitchen at the Maunakea Marketplace is a must. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And also head over to migrationology.com for the full article. I'll write it all up and all the details about this restaurant. And also don't forget to subscribe. And thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next food and travel video.